Let them eat cake.
As a woman who loves fashion and is usually very interested in what everybody's wearing at the Met Gala and usually like waits all spring to watch the Met Gala, this year was the weirdest dystopian hellscape of a performance I have ever seen in my life. I didn't even watch the red carpet of the Met Gala, and that's usually something I find much more interesting than the Grammys or the Oscars, etc. And I couldn't watch it because it's obscene. And it was probably always obscene, but there is something like very Hunger Games-esque, and I know everybody's been making that comparison, but it is so Hunger Games adjacent. It's probably always been this obscene, but like the juxtaposition of what's going on in the actual world right now with the Met Gala, it is just so stark because of what's going on. Like, there is an income inequality. There is a wealth gap that is bigger than it was in the French Revolution. So the tone deafness to post something like this is beyond. Not to mention, I looked up the actual theme of the Met Gala this year, and it's actually based on this story that has a lot to do with like class inequality and these like super rich people trying to fight off this horde of angry peasants, basically, with magic and time turning, which like is a little on the nose for also like right now. It's almost like this year they were like, yeah, we know what we're doing, and we want you to know that we know what we're doing. And I'm not saying that everything has to be about everything else. Like, I appreciate art, I love fashion. I think you can have an appreciation of like beauty in a sense that like art is important even in the darkest of times. However, this is not art for art's sake necessarily. This is an elaborate show of wealth. And literally with everything that's going on in Palestine, it's gross. And it felt gross this year. And everyone's still slayed, but like the whole event felt icky.